The aisle hums with impatience, bags clattering overhead. He stands, shoulders straight, backpack snug, waiting for his row. Eyes flicker, some curious, some wary, but he does not move. A whisper rises behind him. He's in the way. He says nothing, swallowing the heat in his chest. Every stare presses closer, yet he holds still, silent and calm. Move, she snaps, voice tight, edged with impatience. You're in the way. No one else shifts. He looks up slowly, calm, hands still on his backpack. I'm waiting for my round, he says quietly. Her eyes flare, frustration sharpening into accusation. She leans closer, breath quick, as if her irritation alone can push him aside. Move! You people always stand where you don't belong, she spits, voice sharp, shaking the quiet around them. He lifts his eyes calmly. I'm just waiting for my row, he says, low and steady. Silence falls, heavy, pressing against everyone, revealing exactly who her words were meant to hurt. Her hand jerks up, voice quivering with practiced fear. I feel unsafe, she says, eyes darting. The cabin grows still, weight pressing on him. No one questions her story. Then the captain's calm voice cuts through. Security will meet the plane. Every gaze lands on him. He does not move, holding himself steady, silent. He remembers the hallways at school, guards rifling through his bag while others passed by. Stores where clerks followed him, eyes sharp. Teachers whispering, "Stay calm," when he asked why he was singled out. He learned that speaking up only worsened things. Standing in the aisle now, he feels the same pressure, the weight of expectation. Every glance around him asks the same question. What kind of boy will you be? He breathes slowly, keeping still, silent, waiting. Knowing this moment is nothing new, but his quiet will carry him through. The flight attendant skirts her gaze, stepping closer to him instead, as if danger. Where's his face? Whispers thread between passengers, muffled by hands and shifting bags. A phone rises quietly, recording without permission. No one calls out her mistake. No one defends him. The system leans one way, silent and certain. He senses it in the pauses before questions reach him, in the careful words chosen by others. He keeps his posture steady, voice unraised, letting the calm around him counter the quiet bias pressing inward. He thinks of the man pulled off the bus for looking suspicious, the student sent to the office for asking why he was blamed first. No headlines followed, no apologies came. Each story had no name, no face, yet all felt the same. Small injustices stacked quietly, shielding comfort over fairness. He feels the weight of it, the pattern repeating. Around him, the cabin murmurs. Eyes flicker, but he is not alone. He straightens, holding his posture, knowing this moment connects him to every quiet voice that went unheard. The video circulates before the plane doors even close. Whispers ripple, soft but growing. He was there first, someone says. An older man leans forward, voice low but steady. She cut the line. His hands tremble slightly, but his words remain even. I didn't do anything, he says. She snaps back, voice sharp. See? He's aggressive. Eyes shift, hesitation creeping into the cabin. The balance tilts. He already knows how these moments end, yet he does not move. He stands firm, refusing to vanish into fear. The officers step onto the plane, eyes sharp, scanning faces as if danger hides in every movement. She points, trembling, voice clipped. That one. He meets their gaze, steady but exhausted. Whispers ripple through the cabin. Are you sure? Someone murmurs. He looks suspicious, another replies. The boy says nothing. His hands tighten on his backpack. Every measured step toward him feels like a test he didn't ask for. A silent ritual, repeating in every hallway, store and bus stop, where his mere presence draws suspicion. while Entitlement walks freely. The captain steps in, eyes on the video already circulating quietly. He doesn't rush. "Ma'am," he says, calm, "you tried to force your way past several passengers." She blinks, voice rising. I felt unsafe." He tilts his head, steady. "Not him." Whispers ripple through the cabin. The officers glance at each other, unsure. Her face pales, words faltering. He watches, silent authority holding the weight of the moment. The imbalance she relied on collapses quietly. The truth doesn't shout. It waits. It lands. I didn't mean." Her voice wavers, faltering. "It's just, I was stressed," she stammers, hands shaking. "I didn't." Passengers glance at each other, some filming silently, others watching without words. "I thought." Her sentences crumble under their own weight. He stays still, calm, shoulders squared, voice quiet. "I didn't do anything." The cabin shifts, tension folding around her unraveling certainty. Each whispered excuse echoes emptily. Dignity has a new home now. The boy stands steady, while her authority peels away, layer by layer, leaving only the silence of truth. "I just wanted to sit down," he says, voice calm, steady. No anger, no hesitation. The cabin is still, breaths caught. The captain steps forward. "Ma'am, please step off the plane." She stammers, glancing around, phone lights flickering on her face. I was only." Eyes follow her as she retreats, every step heavy, every excuse hollow. He buckles in, looking out the window, unshaken. Phones record, whispers circulate. Silence carries the verdict. Dignity and truth rest with him, quietly reshaping the space she once dominated. She steps off the jet bridge, shoulders tight, phone buzzing in her bag. The screen above flashes clips of her words, her gestures. Passengers and staff glance, whisper, record. A meeting waits unanswered. Notifications stop mid-signal. She looks around, each gaze heavy, noting her fall. Silence speaks louder than any apology, marking the quiet weight of accountability she can no longer escape. She sits on the couch, phone in hand, scrolling photos that feel like someone else's life. Her daughter passes by, eyes quick, avoiding words. Notifications have stopped. Accounts are gone. The walls are quiet, pressing with absence. Every glance, every paused memory, mirrors the control she lost. Isolation speaks louder than any explanation she could give. He steps through the door, backpack light, shoulders relaxed. His mother hugs him, tighter than usual, eyes soft with relief. "You okay?" she whispers. He shakes his head, smiling faintly. "No words," he says quietly. Every step he takes is steady. Dignity remains small but unbroken, carrying the invisible weight of having survived assumptions. The officer's voice is soft, unsteady. Announcements echo about training, policies shifting quietly. In the school hallway, students glance, whisper, phones half hidden. He walks straight, shoulders firm. "They wanted me to disappear," he thinks, eyes ahead. No words needed. Silence carries both truth and justice, lingering even under watchful eyes.